Hello everyone, thank you for joining me on this channel. I say a very big thank you to all my loyal subscribers. Thank you for joining me every time I do a video on this channel. And if you are joining me for the very first time, I welcome you. This is Market Formula. This is where we talk about the technical analysis of the Nigerian stock market. If you are an investor in this market, I say you are welcome. This is the place where you should be. If you are a trader in the Nigerian stock market, I welcome you because this is the place you should be. In this video, I'll be doing an in-depth analysis of the all-share index of the Nigerian stock market. I will also be looking at the stock screener to see where we can see opportunity in this market this week and in the month of April. Happy new month to you all. In the month of February, we have a small bearish candle following a very bullish January candle. And what that means in candlestick signal is that this is a bearish signal. But after a bearish signal, we need a confirmation. But this candle following it, the month of March, is not a confirmation of this bearish signal. So going forward, what we're going to look at is that we are going to take this price at this level for a support. That's 98,450, or let's just round it up to 98,500. So this level here, I'm going to use it as a support. Why? If the month of March were to be a red candle, let's say this month was a red candle, then I'll use this price, which is the high of these two candles, as a resistance. And the high of that two candle should be at where? The high of the two candle is actually at 10,000. No, this 106. This 106 level. That should have been the high that I'll be looking at for a resistance. But from what happened in the month of March, I'm going to look at the month of March and the month of April. Let's put it in a range. Then I have the support here. So this is a range I'm looking at for let's say breakout. If there's going to be a breakout, I don't really expect much push to the upside. I'm not expecting too much move again in this place. Why? Looking at the volatility, the price is already overextended and is already outside of this Bollinger Band that I drew here. This Bollinger Band that I'm looking at, the price is forming. So what it means is that the market is overbought. But it doesn't mean that price cannot still go higher. But what it means is that the probability that price will keep going higher is getting slimmer and slimmer every now and then. So looking at these two candles, I want to combine into a candle. So if I want to combine into a candle, I have the high, I have the low. Then where is the open of these two candles? The opening of these two candles is going to be the market opened here and the close lower. So my opening price for these two candles is going to be here. Okay. Then my closing price for the two candles is going to be around here. So looking at this as a candle, this from here to here is a rejection. So I expect that if this index should come and touch this place, it will go back up. So let me draw a zone there. So that is a zone. So that's the zone for support. I expect if the market should come and touch that level, it's going to bounce back. It's going to bounce back. So that is for the monthly chart. Let's go higher to the 3-month chart, because the month of March, ending month of March, is actually a candle from January to March, which is 3 months. So for 3 months, the market moved from here, 74,000, and it closed here. So if the next 3 months forms a bearish candle, that will be harami for the 3-month signal, which is a very, very long period of price action. So Let's look at the weekly. Looking at the weekly, see that the market, the price is already closing inside this volatility bound. So even if there's going to be a bounce or a push higher, I don't expect it to be more than something like, let's say, price just by come into this place. Don't expect it to be go higher than, let's say, 1,000 and 110,000. I don't expect it. Looking at my oscillator here, RSI is saying that it has already crossed lower in the overbought region. So yeah, price can still go higher, but for it to be at, let's just wait for correction. Either a correction or it's going to be a pullback, but I don't expect much breakout for now. So I think that should be all for the whole share index. Let me take out these lines. So if the market should bounce into this place, I expect it to bounce back. And if it doesn't bounce into this place, if it goes higher like this, I expect it to come like this. So if it peradventure it went like this, then it will still come into this place. So that is the two possibilities I'm looking at for the whole share index. So let's go into the stock screener. Stock screener, let me screen for buy. Let me screen for buy, and I'll screen for technical rating. Let me check technical rating, strong buy and buy. Let's just check strong buy and buy for today. How many stock do we have? We have 75 stock in buy and strong buy. So I'll just count through it really quick. And I'll be looking at the daily. Let me look at the daily chart, because I'm actually looking for entry this week, either today or anytime. You see the price that we are supposed to come in. This was a very good place for me to have entered into this stock, and you can see that the oscillator is already giving me a signal that is going up. So if you have ICO, for ICO, let's see if it will still go up. So 1.58, that's 1 naira 58 kobo. That's your target point for that particular stock. That's for ICO. But if you can get entry around this level again of 1 naira thereabout, that's good. Umatech is just coming up. Market is just coming up. Okay, if I can get entry at 72 kobo, then you can see that the Bollinger Band is already squeezing up. So if price hits the band, it means that it can expand. That's what it means when you see Bollinger Band springing, squeezing. If it hits this place, it's most likely going to open it up. That is the way we trade Bollinger Band. So for this, I expect this kind of move. We are not yet hitting the overbought region on the chart or on the oscillator. So that is for Umatech. Niger Insurance, you see that we are already hitting outside of the Bollinger Band in this case. So see it inside. Okay, let's see if this will happen. So if you have International Energy Insurance, then and hope for 1.1 naira 80 kobo. All right, so let me see this one. Oh, for this particular stock, I don't really know what they are up to, but I need to do this really quick. All right, so we are going to 3 naira 53 kobo. Abe Building Society. So for here, if you can get entry around 2 naira 45 kobo, 2 naira 46 kobo, then we take it to 3 naira 50 kobo. UCAP is also a strong buy. It's almost hitting here, but in the case of this, you can get entry at 22 naira, then we are going to from 22 naira it's a band of 27 naira 45 kobo. There's nothing to look at there. Okay, this is sovereign insurance. For sovereign insurance, we can also have this kind of price action. The oscillator is already in support, so from here I expect that it can go to 67, 68 kobo. For Berger paint, okay, for Berger paint, see the level we would have entered. So let's see if we can get to come out at 20 naira. Veritas Capital also building up for entry, and get entry around the low of this candle here, 66 kobo. Then to where's the top of the band? Top of the band is very far. Let me see. Okay, this is the top of the band. Something like this. That's 95 kobo. RT Briscoe. RT Briscoe is almost hitting the overbought region. I'm not saying it will not go higher, but it has already broken the midpoint points of the band. It's already hitting, so let me just leave that one out. See and high leasing. Okay, for see and high leasing, and see that there's a rejection of this level. So if I can get it at 3 naira 73 kobo for a push to the top of the band, which is 4 naira 74 kobo, that's good one. Foods, I'm not going to look at that. It's in the overbought region. Okay, let me take out all these ones. Oh, this is almost hitting the overbought region, and the market is actually not really struggling. It's struggling. So if you have it, you can push it to this level of 31 kobo for a fresh entry. Well, you can enter it, but me, I'm not going to buy this anyway. This should have been the best entry for this stock at around 20 naira, but I don't think the price can still come around that price. I don't think the market can push to that price anymore. So let me remove all these ones. Okay, this is a struggle. It's really a struggle. For Wando, okay, but for Wando, if you can get it at Wando, let's say around 11 naira 25 kobo, take it to 13 naira 90 kobo. Because the Bollinger Band already is closing up. Computer Warehouse Group. For Computer Warehouse Group, you can see that there's a bullish divergence here. This should have been the best entry around 5 naira 75 kobo. And you see that the Bollinger Band is closing up. So when the Bollinger Band is closing up like this, we expect to see volatility. So if the market can have enough strength to push this band, can get to somewhere around here, which is at 12 naira 15 kobo. Wema Bank. Okay, for Wema Bank, Wema Bank is also at a very good level for entry. You get Wema Bank at 7.50 kobo. Let's wait and see if it's going to hit the top of this, which is 12.65 kobo. May and Baker, okay, May and Baker to something like this. That's 7.84 kobo. May and Baker Calverton. Okay, for Calverton, good entry is at 1.59 kobo. Then we're looking at an exit around here, 2.27 kobo. Julie Pharmacy. Don't know what is pushing this Julie Pharmacy. It's already in the overbought region. You can see Bollinger Band already expanded. I'm not looking at this Prestige. I'm not looking at this. It's already touching the band. Regency Alliance Insurance. So for Regency Alliance Insurance, a lot is happening around this place. So if you can get entry around 39 kobo and 39 kobo, let's see whether the price can push to the top of the band. So I'm looking at the top of the band now because the market is already overbought. So don't expect something like a breakout that will happen. It can happen, but the probability that it's going to happen is getting slimmer and slimmer. So what I will advise you as a trader is just to take your entry at the band, at the extreme of the band. Just take your exit around that price, because at that price, market might lose momentum. Okay, for this one, I'm not looking at that. Let me look at flour mill. Okay, flour mills. Look at the entry that we missed. We missed this entry, but if you have it, I think you can still take it to the top of the band. Top of the band is at this price of 47 kobo. Okay, this one too is a good one to trade. That's Secure Electronics Technology, and I think this is a good buy for me if I can take this trade today. Taking it to top of the band, and looking at the band again, the band closed up, so it expanded and it closed up, so there's higher probability that it's going to open up again when it touches this band. So I can still take it to 1.06 kobo, around 1 naira if possible. What I can do is just to take one exit at the band and also wait to take another exit at the other extension of that band. Unilever, for Unilever 2, if I can get entry maybe somewhere 15 naira 15 kobo, then the top of the band is actually at where 21 naira 65 kobo. This is Mansard. As a Mansard, you can get entry around 5 naira 20 kobo. Top of the band 7 naira 20 kobo. Consolidated Hallmark. if for consolidated or mark. You see the band is just here. So, but price is too far from the support. We are just like at the midpoint of the support. So if I can get an entry at 1 naira 44 kobo, and you take it to the end of the band, at least for now, which is 1 naira 45 kobo. UBA is almost hitting the overbought region, so I don't expect too much movement again. This should have been the best entry around here. So if I can get 23 naira 95 kobo, take it to the top of the band. That's 33 kobo. It's already at the top of the band. PZ already gone. Ikeja Hotel. For Ikeja Hotel, yes, we still have room to move higher. So for Ikeja Hotel, you can get around maybe 6 naira 60 kobo to top of the band. Top of the band is around 10 naira. Okay, flour mill. This is very good for me. Flour mill is a very good one. And we have rejection. So I can get flour mill at around 3 naira 38 kobo. Then we take it to the top of the band. So which is at 5 naira 35 kobo. Name it. Name it. There's no, okay, we have bullish divergence here. For the bullish divergence, you can take it. Let's see. Name it. 2 naira 23 kobo. For GT, GT is already broken out of the top of, it's already hitting the top of the band. So, and their earnings is coming in by, when is this? End of, that's 24th of March. So let's see what's going to happen. For this week, I'm looking for buying opportunity in the market. Zenith 2 is gone. Earnings expectation as around 24th of March. End period of 24th of March. Okay, the date is actually 16th of April for GTCO. Let me see. 24th of April. Okay. Sterling is also a good one. I like taking my entry around this midpoint of the band, around this place. Yes, I like taking entry around there. So if I can see this for 4 naira 57 kobo, 4 naira 57 kobo, let's see if it will get to 7 naira 60 kobo. ETI, Eco Transnational. See, this should have been the very best entry around 21 naira 80 kobo. Then we take it to the top of the band. Which is at 29 naira. Okay. FCMB. Also good. FCMB, I like FCMB also. And get it at the top of the channel. I can get it that, take it to the top of the band. So let me look at the weekly for this particular stock. Okay. So that's a good one too. I think there are opportunities for the banks this week. Opportunities for the banks this week. Okay, this one too, Chase Bank. A lot of opportunities in the banking sector. No enough data to analyze this. Okay, for custodian investment. This is a good entry. I can get it at 8 naira 30 kobo, take it to that level of 11 naira 25 kobo. Okay, Wapik. Wapik also at a very good level for entry. Is hitting the channel and is also the momentum for there's a bullish divergence here, and price is also still very close to the support of the bullish divergence. So we take it like this. From here, can get it at 65 kobo, then we take it to 91 kobo. Tantalizer, okay, we get it at 37 kobo to the top of the band. That's 59 kobo. Okay, this TIP is also a good one. This is what I expect the market to do. Let's say if you can get it at 1 naira 90 kobo, then you take it to, let me check and see clearly, 3 naira 20 kobo. Okay, for this is in the overbought region. For this particular stock, don't know, but expect volatility soon. The Bollinger Band has been squeezing, so any time from now you just expect something, maybe something like this. Most likely going to do something like this, and you break out back to this level, because the Bollinger Band is already squeezing up, and if price should close on the Bollinger Band, then it will open it up and continue to push it and continue to expand it. Okay, for this one, I don't think I will look at that. Ethel, I'm not looking at that, is in the overbought region. Steplat, not looking at that. MRS, not looking at that. They are all in the overbought region. And see, this is too flat. Okay, Bois Cement at a very good level for entry. 143 naira. So I get something on this place. Where is the top of the band? So can expect something like this to happen. That's 208. Transat. Don't think I like this. It's already hitting the overbought region. Yes, there's a bullish divergence here, but the market has just been there. Let me check the weekly. Okay, I think it's good. On the weekly, it's good. You get it at 5 naira 70 kobo. 5 naira 70 kobo. Then instead of analyzing this on the daily, I'd rather analyze it on the weekly. And I think this analysis that I had before is still valid. So let's take it to 11 naira 40 kobo. I'm not looking at that. There's an overbought region. Okay, this is champion. I'm still holding this stock. Let me check. Okay, this is the weekly chart. Let me check. Okay, at that level, okay, I would rather analyze this on the weekly. We are still hitting this level of support. Still hitting this level of support. So where is the top of the band? Top of the band is actually around here. So let's see if I can come out as 5 naira 45 kobo. So I'm still holding that. Let me see Livingstone. I'm not going to this in the overbought region. So it's on the overbought region on the weekly. Overbought region, and look away. Let's look away. Okay, this is a good one if I can still get entry around here, around 30 naira 60 kobo. No, nothing to look at there. Mass sway, bullish divergence. If I can get one naira 86 kobo. Let me look at it. Oh, it's hanging. I would have wished that is hitting this place. 1 naira 21 kobo. There's still room for it to move to the downside. There's still room. Let's leave that one out. May flat on the daily. Is overbought on the weekly. Let's leave that. Hanging. Flat, overbought, but it's actually at the support. Overbought, and it's at a support. Let me see. No. I'm not looking at that. Stocks are too many. Okay. Wow. Can this have a retest? Eternal. And they have a retest of this band. And they have a retest of this band. Eternal 16 naira. Okay, let me remove this one. I don't know if it's going to have a retest of that. But it has already touched it for the first time. So let me see. Nothing to look at there. Okay, for FTN Cocoa, I can get, it didn't touch the place I was hoping to touch. Okay, this is the weekly chart. Let me check the daily. For the daily, okay, you can get entry at that level, but it's going to take a long period of time. Okay, hanging. Okay, that's all for this video. I know it's a very long video, but if you are able to make it to the end, I know you can still look at 1 or 2 stocks that you can buy this week. Until next time when we meet again on this channel, I say very big thank you. I say bye for now.